Now, they usually do ignore me for a little bit. Oh, hey, there we go. Yeah, good boy. So, in front of you, we do have Jimmy and Yoda. Like I say, they are northern white-cheeked gibbons. There are around 20 different species of gibbon. And the really, really important thing when we come up here is that we do not call these guys monkeys, because they don't like it. They are not monkeys. They look a bit like monkeys, so it is fair enough. We hear it quite often. But they are not monkeys at all. You going to catch it? Good boy. Gibbons are actually apes, which means they sit into the same family unit as other apes, right? So that includes gorillas, orangutans, chimpanzees, bonobos, and one last ape. Anyone know? Human beings, yeah, exactly. So humans, we are apes. I've got small bits for you. Do you want that? Oh, no, there we go. So we are apes as well, which means we are, of course, very closely related to our gibbon cousins, and even closer related to another ape we have in the zoo, our gorillas, who are on the other side of tiger territory. So they're gorgeous. Now, a couple of differences. If you are ever in a situation where you want to be able to tell the difference between a monkey and an ape really quickly, to be clear, I don't know why you'd be in that situation, but if you ever are, I'm going to tell you how to do it. Firstly, a really good way of doing... Oh, he doesn't want that. A really good way of doing it is by looking at the bum, okay? So if you look at Yoda's bum, not in a weird way, you will see that he does not have a tail. Can you catch it? Good boy. He does not have a tail. So apes will not have a tail. The best they're going to have is a vestigial tail, which is like our tailbone. But they're not going to have that kind of long, tail that we tend to think about with monkeys. Monkeys generally have a tail, okay? Now, unfortunately, zoology loves an exception, and you will find monkeys that don't have a tail just to make life extra confusing and difficult. But if you're ever in a pickle, if you're in a pub quiz, apes, no tail, monkeys, tail. That is a really quick way of doing it. There are, of course, other differences. Apes have larger, kind of broader shoulders and broader chests. They tend to have longer arms as well, especially with the gibbons. Their arms are so long that actually when they walk, they have to drag their arms on the floor or hold them above their heads like this, which is very cute. But the main thing, to be honest with you, is actually the brain. The apes have a larger brain to body size ratio. Hello, my darling. Am I not feeding fast enough? Which means that apes are more intelligent. And I mean that in a nice way, don't I? You're very clever. So that's why they don't like being called monkeys. They are more intelligent. Do you want the little bits? Can you catch it for me? You don't want cucumber, do you? Hey, good catch, good boy. So he loves his food. So we actually give him his food in this way while chucking it over as a form of enrichment, because they have to kind of figure out how to get it. They'll either have to catch it, or if it's cut really big and it goes on top, they have to figure out how to get it through. And so, of course, they are using their brains and their bodies, and they're using their natural and physical mental adaptations, right? So it's really, really important for them to do it this way. As you can see, Yoda here is very impatient when it comes to his food. Come on. Well, you didn't catch that, did you, sausage? No. Now, general kind of ape behaviour, general gibbon behaviour that you are seeing. Firstly, you are seeing some swinging. There we go. They're very good at swinging. Gibbons are actually brachiators. Now, that is a special kind of swinging, which basically means that they don't stop in the middle. They can just, go on through. Couple of reasons that they're able to do this is firstly because of a ball and socket joint in their wrists that gives them a full rotation, like our shoulders, kind of if you think of us going like that. And also their thumb is very low set. Do you want this? Can you come here for it? Whee, good boy. So they've got a very low set thumb, which basically means if they're swinging, their thumbs aren't in the way. They already have that space to go. Whereas if we are on the inaccurately named monkey bars, we have to kind of unhook our thumb. I know I've got a real bee in my bonnet about it, haven't I? We have to unhook our thumb to get to the next one. Now, that means that for gibbons, they can brachiate so fast, they can actually swing through the trees at about 35 miles per hour, which is so fast, isn't it, my darling? It's about as fast as a giraffe can run, if you kind of picture a giraffe running. I like to equate things in giraffes, I don't know why. So they're really, really speedy. Now, you will hear them make a lot of noise as well. So if you're here bright and early in the morning, you will actually hear them singing. Now, this is wonderful. These guys sing every single day, and a singing gibbon is a happy gibbon. You can remember those words. If you ever go to a zoo and you want to know about the gibbons, if they're happy, if they're exhibiting natural behaviours, ask if they sing, because singing is a really natural way of them showing that they are a bonded pair and that this is their kind of area, this is their territory, and they let all of us know that they they are in charge, okay?